Hello, Namaste and welcome back. A collaboration tool such as Confluence is nothing without its users using the tool of collaboration. In this section, we will learn different ways to add users to our Confluence instance and learn how to manage those users. We will cover inviting users, managing user groups, administrating your users. So let's start with inviting users. I would like to start with mentioning that you must be a system or Confluence administrator to add a new user. You will not be allowed to add a user if you have reached your license capacity. In case of cloud-free version which we are using, you can add up to 10 users. There are multiple ways to invite a user to join your site. We have already seen the first way of inviting a user at the time of creating your Confluence account. If you remember, we had gone through this in detail in one of the introductory lectures. In the second method, you can invite new users later on as well by sending them a sign-up URL called an invitation link. You can copy the invitation link and paste it onto the page or into an email message, or you can prompt Confluence to send an email message containing the same link. Now let's switch to Confluence and see how this is done. So I'm on my Confluence homepage. Go to your settings, there in the top right corner. Go to user management, there on the top of left sidebar. So once you click on the user management, you can see the URL changes to your admin URL. You can also visit your site's admin by entering the URL as admin.atlassian.com to manage the users. So this is how the user management page looks like. You have users, you have groups, you have access request. Under site settings, you have site access, product access, G Suite, emoji, and other requisite information which is applicable and managed by the Confluence administrator. Now on this users page, you can click on invite users to invite a new user to the page. Enter the email ID of the person you want to invite. If you want to invite multiple users, you can do that and enter the name of those persons separated by a comma. You can also assign role to those users as basic, trusted, or site administrator. And you can also select the product for which you want to give the access. So in case you have Jira account linked to your Confluence account, you will also see the Jira option over here, and you can select the same in order to invite users to the site. You can also add group memberships by adding the group name. And in case you want to personalize invite, just click on this personalized email invite drop down and you can enter the personalized email which you want to send to the user, inviting them to join your Confluence site. And once you're done, just hit on invite user. So this is one of the way of inviting new users to your site. Now once you have invited the team members or new users, those new users will receive an email invitation like this. And once they click on the join them now button, they will be directed to Confluence or sign up page. If the user is new to Confluence, they will have to go through the sign up process, which we discussed in our introductory lecture, where we looked at the process to create your own Confluence account. The third method is that users with approved email domains can join with or without an invitation. Those with an email domain that hasn't been approved may still request access. We will cover the specifics of this later in this section. As I had mentioned in the beginning of this lecture, you can also directly send your invite link to the users you want to invite to your site. So let's see from where you can find the invite link, which you can directly send to your team members or users for them to join your site. So for invite links, visit site access under site settings. Under site access, go to invite links. So this is the invite link which is applicable for your Confluence site. So please note, once you have shared an invite link, anyone can use it to create a new account without admin approval. For this reason, you should only share invite links with people you trust. As an added security measure, invite links, as mentioned over here, automatically expire after 30 days. You can also disable your invite link anytime, rendering any old links invalid. So to do that, just click on this button, and once you click on this link will expire. So it says that you have successfully disabled your invite URL for Confluence. Now if you click on this again, a new link would be created that will expire in next 1 month. One important point to be noted here, a new user will only have access to the product associated to a specific invite link. So let's see what product is associated here. To see that, go to product access. So you can see the product here is Confluence, and there are 4 different types of group listed over here. And Confluence users is the default access group. We will talk about the product access and site access in detail in the next lecture. For now, just understand that whatever role you have selected while sending an invite to a new user, once that user chooses to join your site, they would be added in the respective groups. So that's all in this lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.